Yara and Jovi, so great to be speaking with you today. This season of 90 Day Fiancé has been wild, to say the least. There was so much that happened, but looking back on it, what do you think was the most surprising thing that's happened this season?
Oh my gosh, there was so many surprising things, to be honest. I don't know even where to start.
I mean, for me, the most surprising thing was the fight with Alex and Andre at the dog party. That was a lot more intense than I expected it was going to get.
I mean, exposing the conversation, that was very surprising. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, I kind of judged that because who does that?
Yeah, it was deep.
Yeah, it was very deep. Surprising was also that the 4 years of the relationship with Elizabeth and Loren get broken. That was very surprising. There was such a besties, and seeing what's happened to them, that was also very surprising. That was full of surprising season.
Yes, now that's actually what I was going to bring up next. One of the hottest topics this season has been all the drama with Loren and Elizabeth. What have you thought watching their friendship kind of fall apart this season on the show?
It was horrible, but to be honest, like I don't want to say that like I am perfect or something, but they are both a little toxic, both of them. Like I don't know, I don't want to like take nobody's parts over here, but they both are like a little toxic. But
As I'm watching it right now, I really see like, I feel kind of embarrassed. We seem like a bunch of high school kids, right? Who, she said, he said, it's very immature.
And by the way, I want to say now out loud, I never said to Elizabeth that Loren said that Andrew is a horrible person. Did ever anybody saw a video clip of me saying that? I never said that. There was never a thing. Everybody's blaming me now. Yara started in her own launching party. I never said that. That was a lie. Elizabeth lie. I never tell her that Loren tell me that. This is so ridiculous to me even say that. It's really sounded like a high school.
Yeah. Felt like we were in high school watching that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that was a lie.
Bad.
Well, I'm glad you set the record straight about that. There's been a lot that's been happening with them. The most recent episode, Elizabeth and Andre were accusing you of being a pot stirrer, like stirring up the drama when you were around the campfire. What do you think about that, and like how do you respond to that?
I mean, to me, it's kind of funny because Elizabeth comes into our room kind of bashing Loren, talking about how she said all this stuff about Yara, and then I said something. Nobody said, hey, by the way, don't say anything about this. So I said something, and then they're mad about it. So.
Well, also, like, were you surprised that she had that reaction? She did say this all on camera, so it would have come out eventually. It's not like it's not going to be shown to them, you know?
I know. I mean, I was quite confused, but they like to argue about anything, right?
I mean, I just think that she was like wanted to blame Jovi for it. She was just don't want to take accountability for her own actions. She was like, oh, that's not me, that's Jovi. Jovi's the problem. It's not me, Jovi.
Now, do you think that this is like something that has been happening with them more than once, the lack of accountability, as you would call it?
Definitely. I don't think that they're capable to take accountability. Like, they always like to blame everybody else but themselves.
Yeah, what about you?
Oh yeah, I mean, completely agree. I mean, we saw it right there.
Yeah.
I don't think what I did was that wrong. Like, maybe I should have said, oh, are you okay if I talk to them about this? But I don't. I mean, again, it's like high school drama.
But she said that in front of everybody. And like, so what do you mean? You come and tell me that my friend is making fun of me and I just gonna go look on her and don't say nothing?
Yeah, and be friends. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's just weird.
Now, watching the season back, you obviously like actually were able to hear what Loren said. What did you like? Did you agree with how Elizabeth interpreted what Loren said about like your clothes and that type of thing? Because when I was watching it, I thought she was more just being like, I could never pull that off. But that was just me as a viewer, how I took it.
Well, I know that there was more to that. I just know that there was more what I actually saw it after. That there was it. Like
There's a lot of text messages that Elizabeth showed Yara of what Lauren was saying, and it's all
it
very
was
true.
there, and I knew it. I just honestly forgive and be forgetting whatever. She did whatever she did. I take it like this. I was like, she didn't know me back then, and she thought that I was a hoe, and I don't know, that I wear hoe clothes and she don't like it or something. I don't know what she thought about me. That was her own, like, whatever perspective. I'm like, maybe then after when she get to know me, she'll like me more or something.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just have to say, I love your clothes. Like, your fashion on the show is like one of my favorite things to see. Like, you were always serving the looks. I loved all the looks that you brought, like, to the snow vacation. Tell me how you like pick out your outfits, because like I was like, yes, you're slaying.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to hear about this later. Like,
I was actually not that prepared for the snow vacation, but like I try so hard. I'm like, I just try it, just shop online.
yeah, try, spend a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, I'm sorry, Jovi, but I support it. I think you look great. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things is when people really put an effort into their clothes. So every time you come on, I'm like, yes, she's gonna serve.
I mean, somebody would have to do it. Like at least one person would have to put an effort.
The funniest part was when we went to the ski store. She's like, oh, check out this jacket. No, I don't really like this one, but how about this one? I was like, yeah, what's the difference in the price? Of course, the one she liked, it looked really cool, but it was $1,000. The other one was $200, so.
No, it was $2,000.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a woman with exquisite taste. What can we say?
Yeah, I mean, I got what I got. And you got what you got. You knew that. You met me, I was in a furry ass jacket and you thought I'm so rich.
I know, I did.
So why are you complaining now?
Oh my gosh, you guys
I'll
are
never
so
forget
fun.
that.
I do want to ask, where do things stand now with both of you, with Elizabeth and Andre and Loren and Alex? How are your friendships like with them now?
I, to be honest, was friends with Loren until I don't saw her interviews on TV. I was friends with her. I thought she's my still friend, kind of. But then I saw her, all of her interviews and what she's talking about me on TV and all those commentary. And I was like, oh, damn it. She's just very funny person to me. I don't understand. Like, she just likes to be, I guess, nice.
She has a lot of back and forth. I feel
Nice
like,
on the eye, but then like she goes and gives nasty, not nasty, but like funny comments about me and behind my back. I don't like that. So I am not friends with Elizabeth, and I am not friends with nobody, I guess now.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with everybody. I was really not that involved in most of the drama, except between me and Andre, and that's something that's just kind of going back and forth, right? That's how it's always been from the beginning since I first met him, and yeah. I don't want to say like I'm really good friends with everyone, but I'm okay with everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not friends, but like
Not close.
They're not my best friends or something.
Yeah.
If I can see them, I'm like, I just like not like to fight with somebody.
Yeah.
If I can go and have coffee with them, I don't carry like negativity or something.
Yeah, even after the Tell All, Andre came to Miami, and I went to have beers with him for a few hours, you know.
I mean,
No. I was gonna say, speaking of the tell all, we do have to talk about that.
I think me and Joey just like, you know, like every other relationship have a hard time.
What happened?
I cry and cry, and then fight and fight. It's so hard for me to like imagine that I can lose him in my life.
What can you tease without giving too much away about what's going to go down on the tell all?
He blocked us on social media.
You're gonna apologize for the way you acted?
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna
so. You never apologize.
Hey, this is a two-way game. So you're gonna be a little bitch and just tell me.
I'll be a little bitch. Oh, seriously.
You do it yourself.
Whew. Y'all just get ready to see the end of Gino and Jasmine, because it is.
Oh gosh.
with Gina and Jasmine, I don't even
was a
want to
lot.
hear about that. Just even hearing Gina and my Jasmine, my like ears want to pop out.
It was tense.
So annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Possibly on a level that I've never seen with any couple on the show ever before. It was that bad.
I mean, but like we all know that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like everybody expect that. So
Is there anything you want to say? And you were having sex with her? Yes or no?
I just do some stupid ass in life.
What if she just decide to go back to Gino?
Do you think I would have married you if I didn't want to?
I don't think that I will ever love someone like I love you. I have never wanted to be with Matt. Ever.
Obviously, this season has been very tense with Jasmine and Gino, and everything with them splitting up. What has it been like looking and seeing how their relationship has completely fallen apart since the beginning?
It was just crazy. Honestly, knowing that they hadn't seen each other for a few months going to the house, you know, we all kind of expected, like, there's a lot of tension. And, you know, they kept their distance for a little while. And then once they got together, it wasn't pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Well, we're going to see when we tune in. Now, I know that the tell-all, you're also going to be staying in a house with the rest of the castmates. What can you tease about what goes down there? Because I remember that was one of my favorite tell-alls ever. I'm sure maybe not so fun for you having to, like, stay in the same house, but as a viewer, it was very entertaining.
Oh, the best part about this house, I will tell you this, they had a bartender.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that, of course, spiced things up a lot. We could
Oh,
go,
yeah.
and he was good. When I say this guy was making top-notch drinks all day long, it was perfect.
There probably somebody get drunk and say something they shouldn't have said.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
gonna be
there's
some
a lot,
kind of
there's
stuff.
gonna be a lot of that.
I don't know. We will see because I'm not sure what they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I think there's somebody will say something when they not should say it, and so much stuff gonna come out.
Oh no, loose lips.
Yeah.
A lot of tea being spilled. What about with both of you? What are we going to see? Can you tease what we'll see with both of you on the tell-all?
Yeah, a lot
Well,
of.
something you guys stuff gonna come out that nobody I think expected. So
Yeah, very true.
yeah, something big.
I can't wait to find out what's happening.
Yeah.
That's very mysterious.
Yeah, no, it's really something big.
Okay, and can you both describe the tell-all in 3 words?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Crazy, obviously, that's an
Crazy
easy
is
one.
the only like.
Crazy, tense, exhausting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be 3 good ones.
Okay. Do you have any other ones?
No, crazy, tense, exhausting. That's for sure.
Okay. Okay. One.
I mean, fun can be too because we
Fun.
did have fun.
Fun.
That's true. We did have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Now, will there be any like surprise guests? I know that TLC likes to bring in people that we weren't expecting for like a surprise appearance. Will we be seeing anything like that this season?
I think you're gonna see a lot less guests than you expect this time.
Yeah, there was
mostly
no
just us.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was no like many guests. Besides, like really.
There's a few good ones though. The few that did come were very good.
Okay.
Yeah, there was just few guests. There was not a lot of guests.
Okay. I always love when they bring in these people because I'm like, where did they find this person? Like, how did they track them down? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, this time we don't have that many guests.
Okay. Well, you'll be in the house, so that will be great to watch. I also wanted to ask. So we've seen a lot happen this season with Darcey and Georgi. They've been having some major issues. He ended up telling her that he wants to have maybe potentially a child.
Crazy.
What did you think when you saw that? I was shocked.
I think
Crazy.
that's kind of crazy. And look, I hang out with Georgie quite a bit. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I don't think
Joey
Georgie.
can have with Georgia. I know that.
I don't think Georgie is ready to have a child. Let's just be honest over here.
Yeah, but Joey can have with Georgia. I think Joey wants to have a child. Anyways, I feel bad for Darcey. I like Georgie. I think he's a very nice guy. But honestly, like, I'm sorry, Georgie, if you're gonna hear this. I think you're using Darcey. I don't think it's fair to her. I think he's using her for whatever reason he's doing that. He's a nice guy, but he's there for whatever reason he's there.
Now, a lot of fans are speculating that they could be on the next season of The Last Resort. As you two have been on that show, do you have any advice if they were to be on that?
I don't know if that can help them. I don't think he loves Darcey. I don't think Georgia loves Darcey. Or if he loves her as a person or as a, but not as a woman, not as her woman. Maybe he loves her. Like, I can love you like a human, but not like my woman. I don't
I think
there's such
therapy
a love
though.
like that.
Therapy can help a lot of people.
Can
So
therapy can love somebody if you don't love them.
yeah.
I don't think there's a love like that. It's just my opinion. I'm just imagining that. It's just my imagination working out. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not hurting nobody's feelings right now.
I also wanted to ask, looking back at this season, was there anything that happened that you wish that you could change or go back in time and have it happen differently?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I wish I would have never showed up at the housewarming party, and yeah, that was a nightmare.
Oh yeah. I hope I never sit in the middle of that restaurant between Elizabeth and Lauren. That was so
That was awkward. Yes.
That was so awkward. I just sit over there and sip my drink, and I was just like, don't know what to do, and it was just so weird.
That was funny to watch, to be honest. I'm just like, okay.
It was so awkward, Jovi. You weren't there. And I don't know what to do, and I just keep looking at the camera guy and the producer. I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? Help! Somebody help!
You cracked me up when you were like, I was just watching them and eating my dry fish and not sure what to do. Like, that cracked me up. Oh my gosh.
Because I just don't, they're so aggressive when they fight, and I'm like, I just don't want to be in between, and then they're gonna fight with me. Do I need that? No, I'm like, I just mind my own business and eat my chips, okay?
Oh, I know one thing I wish I could take back is talking about Yara's looks, because that obviously turned into a lot more than what it needed to be and continued to drag on throughout the whole week there. So
Fans had a lot of feelings about that moment this season. What do you think about how they reacted to that online?
I mean, it was pretty brutal. You know, I try to stay off of, you know, the whole social media hassling, but sometimes, you know, I do go through some of my DMs and see what people send, and it's not very pleasant, but, you know, kind of it is what it is.
And where do you both stand regarding that disagreement that you had on the show now? I mean, I know it was probably a long time ago that it filmed, but like watching it back, what were you feeling watching it?
To be honest, when I was rewatching it back that Sunday, wherever it was,
She got mad
I
at me.
cried again.
Yeah.
Because it was just sensitive. I don't get mad. I'm like, it's just sad when your partner don't know what he can say and what he cannot say. That's it. I know so many fans say like, it was just a joke. I know it was just a joke and he didn't mean it, but it happened what happened, and that's it.
No, I get it. You know, I'm very sensitive too. Like if anyone says anything about how I look, I like
Yeah.
I spiral a bit. So
And
I
then
understand.
all my friends started calling me like, I cannot believe Jovi said that. So I started crying even more. Everyone's like, I cannot believe he said that. Now I want to call him and tell him this and that.
To be honest, when I said it, I didn't think much of it. But then when I watched it come out, I was like, oh, that was actually a lot worse than what I realized it was in the moment. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how are things? I know you have a furry friend here, little Mila. Yeah. How is your dog business going?
Good. I finally just get my cargo. I get 138 boxes.
Yeah.
Arrive into a warehouse. So yeah, all good and just getting settled in. It's just so much damn work. But
We thought it would happen a lot faster, and everything just keeps getting delayed. Something delayed here,
So
something
lots of
delayed
work,
there.
yeah.
So finally there.
What kind of products will you be selling?
So all of the accessory, but we're also gonna have like we can make any our custom one. For now, we of course have like everything of stuff like bags, leashes, curls, all of this stuff.
Travel bags is like the
Travel
main
bags.
product to put your dog under the seat of the plane.
It's not
Oh,
the
that's
main
smart.
parts, but yeah. But we also can make a diamond curl if
cute.
somebody if you want to buy for your doggy, we can make the kind of stuff. Anything client wants.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, all of the kind of luxury stuff.
As we all know, that episode where you had your launch party, it was pretty intense. What was it like watching that back after it all unfolded?
I didn't watch it, I skipped it.
I watched it.
I skipped the drama away because I was like, that was just so intense. I'm like, what a dumbasses. This was a launching party, not a fighting party. Who fights there in front of everybody and brings stuff like that, especially? Like, who goes to somebody's phone and say, by the way, I'm reading phone messages, you bullying your wife? Like, who does that? That's just dumb.
Bunch of high schoolers.
I know.
That's what we were.
Okay, I'm not calling Andrew dumb, but I just think that that's not smart.
Looking back at the season, what have you both learned about yourselves as a couple after everything that happened?
Not to act like a high schooler, that's for sure. Like I said, quite embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe we'll learn that we're more mature than all of those
People
40
who are
years
older
old.
than us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that. I don't know. I didn't thought about that before.
We learned a lot too, like throughout the season, like obviously she's learning how to create a business and just so much stuff happening that we're trying to navigate through.
Yeah.
Filming, preparing, and getting everything, trying to make it perfect. You know, I think we came a long way throughout the season with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both so much. It's been so great chatting with you today, and I'm excited to see the tell-all.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you.
too.
That's gonna be fun. There you're gonna learn about us a little bit something more. Yeah.
That's the ultimate tease.
There's something really big
I'm
coming
very
about
intrigued.
us. Yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure to tune in.